Welcome. My name is Dawn Bringland, and I am, I guess, a person that's involved in the Northwest Hub, so I want to welcome everyone. And but I would like to start off by acknowledging that we are occupying unceded Indigenous land belonging to the territories of the following First Nations: the Musqueam, the Squamish, the Tsleil-Waututh, the Coquitlam, the Kwantlen, the Katzie, and the Semiahmoo nations. So thank you for allowing us to be part of this event today. So it's amazing support from Hillary, and she's at the back. And Hillary and I have become attached at the hip, I think, for these events.
Michael Wilson. People tell me I'm retired. I first want to recognize I had a lovely, delightful surprise. The topic is, I think we're going to be talking about phenomenology. Phenomenology is a big word, so I think about curiosity, wonder, joy, concepts like this that perhaps in our shared experience, and being unprepared always helps, because then you can be present to what's here. A wonderful piece of work that he's got currently doing, piece of art. And I might just take a moment. Kimball, would you be willing to come up and tell them about this piece of art?
Hi, my name is Kimball. I'm a member of the Phoenix alumni? Okay. I'm still there, actually. It's a great place. And I owe the success of being me, and I've actually considered myself successful lately, to Mike and Ann in large part. And in order to honor them, I've sort of putting together a piece of art, and it incorporates the 12 steps, and it's got Mike and Ann on the top of it. I call the artwork the Disrupticon. Mike came up with the name for himself and Ann. It's the Disrupticoners. And I didn't expect to be doing any of this. I thought I was just going to be able to sneak off and deliver my gift, but this is for Mike and Ann. It's just a small version of what I plan on doing with it. Hopefully I get it on the wall somewhere. I'm just not sure where yet. So yeah, thanks, Mike.
We're here principally to celebrate the launching of a book, Expressions of Phenomenological Research in Life World Studies, edited by Valerie and David. And I love Surrey. I'm crazy about this city. And I was so excited that I wanted feeling to be able to see what a great dynamic city this is, and to have that experience. And so when the opportunity of the book launch, I said, how about Surrey? Of the scholarship of phenomenology in everyday practices of social innovation. Phenomenology is described as transformative by Valerie and David in their 2008 book, Transformative Phenomenology, because of its capacity to illuminate what has been learned and to ignore in our everyday life world, and to uncover fresh knowledge. Through phenomenological practice, it is possible for scholars and practitioners to learn how to bracket their assumptions and habitual ways of experiencing, bringing fresh curiosity, wonder, and presence to the lived experience in our practice context. In particular, the reception this afternoon. We're delighted that Dr. David O'Hara, with a jazz trio of students from Capilano University, will be playing some of the original work and compositions that David has composed. And so please stick around for that, because it'll be a lot of fun. Councillor Vera LaFranc, who has been leading social innovation in the city of Surrey, will be speaking. Scholars of Social Innovation, Dr. Katrina Rogers, President of Fielding Graduate University, will be speaking. Dr. Charles McClintock, Director of Fielding Institute for Social Innovation. Dr. Valerie Benz and Dr. David O'Hara, who have championed scholarship of phenomenology at Fielding. Bonnie Burnside, Manager of Downtown Business Improvement Association, Karen Cooper, Executive Director of Phoenix Society, and so I would like to also acknowledge Alina, who's been putting this together, keeping us on task in getting this event done. So short of that, I would like now to invite Vera LaFranc, City Councillor, to come and speak with us.
Thank you so much, Michael. Everyone, I'd like to acknowledge as well, and thank you for that wonderful acknowledgement this morning of the traditional territories. We're gathering today on the unceded Coast Salish territory, and in the City of Surrey, we honor the Katzie, Kwantlen, Coquitlam, Kikite, Semiahmoo First Nations. And they have been custodians of this land for thousands of years, and I'd like to pay my respect to the elders, both past and present. I'm delighted to be here today on behalf of Surrey Mayor Linda Hepner and all of Surrey City Council to welcome Fielding Graduate University partners and Surrey practitioners to the City of Surrey. I think the city has put on a real show for you. This snow is quite gorgeous and quite unusual. I understand from Michael that you've come here today to explore social innovation for leadership in work and life. It's a very timely topic, as our 4th annual Social Innovation Summit coming up in September is about social innovation leadership from thought to action. And Michael, as you might know, sits on our committee and helps to lead that, not only Social Innovation Summit, but also social innovation in the City of Surrey. I'd like to take a moment to extend a special thank you to Michael and Ann Wilson for inviting me today, not just to welcome you, but also to speak briefly about the role of the City of Surrey in social innovation. And Michael and Ann are real pioneers in social innovation in the City of Surrey. They've been quite inspirational, taken huge leaps of faith to develop accessibility and social inclusion through arts, culture, and community building to serve some of our most vulnerable residents. I think it's important to note that as a city, we have really benefited from their work. It has reduced crime, substance misuse, and homelessness, while increasing employment and participation in the community and the economy. This is definitely in the spirit of social innovation as we understand it here at the City of Surrey. The effect on our ability to deliver services was stark. Unaddressed and unresolved social issues put pressure on our bylaws, policing, library, rec services in our community as a whole, and I think Bonnie will talk to that a little bit later. Like most cities, we have a mandate to provide sort of the bread and butter, the unsexy services, garbage, water, sewer, streets, rec centers, libraries, parks, policing, and perhaps most importantly today, snow removal. It's not well understood by our citizens that we don't have a mandate for social services. This is the purview of senior levels of government. So given this reality, what role can we play as a city? Frances Wesley, one of the principal leads at Waterloo Institute for Social Innovation and Resilience, describes it thusly: farmers don't grow crops. They create the conditions for crops to grow. Well, like a farmer, the City of Surrey is committed to creating the conditions that support social innovation. We're not interested in running a social enterprise, a homelessness shelter, or supporting moms who live in poverty. It's just not our mandate. However, we're keenly interested in creating an environment that not only will make sure these important services exist, but we are evolving these services to better meet the needs and problems of today. I'd like to welcome you here to Surrey and invite you to enjoy your day. And I hope to hear from you and from Michael what the results are. So thank you for coming today.